ladies and gentlemen, the time everyone who is playing Marvel Future Fight was waiting for. The rework of Tier 3 Captain America just came into the game, and his Tier 3 feels like gonna stop look like that. You have to press a button, hold it and wait and take damage and do all this disgusting stuff to make able to do damage with your Captain America is over. The patch details is here, and yes, you can see here there is a skill that gives you all basic attack per 1 damage, pure damage received, 1% of the damage of the pure damage received. They removed that and they put it on his third skill, not his tier 3. The tier 3 accumulation is over. Yeah! We have to wait and see, of course. And before we go through the patch details, guys, do me a favor, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. But I mean it, smash the like button. Let's go through the patch detail. As it seems, we're getting 2 uniforms, and that's the one for Captain America and the other for Punisher, as we already saw in the sneak peeks, of course. 2 uniforms, 1 tier 3, 1 tier 4, both combat types, and some more juicy stuff we took. And there is always good vibe on this, I want to have good vibe every time I'm seeing the updates. And it's 50% discount on the uniforms because it's close to Black Friday, so they don't want to mess with people. And as it seems, this uniform effects feels like good, but in the same time weird. It's not something clear, you're getting that. Of course, it's decreasing the chain hit, which is okay. All basic attack 40% and immunity for 4 seconds. That's something he already had on one of his skills, I think. But yeah, they put it on the uniform. And yes, the tier 3 skill feels like there is no accumulation on that skill. No accumulation nowhere. That's a win. And the V-pad skill. They're talking about V-pad. So I guess you could move with the character. You don't have to tap and hold. So we have to see the skill, we're not 100% sure, but as it seems, this is gonna be something different than the casual thing we were getting for Captain America every single time, which was disgusting in my opinion. I was so noob. Back in the day, if he was like 4th or 5th tier 3 had, the first was Thor, was really bad tier 3 back there. And yes, I had spent all my resources in first tier 3 Thor, but yeah, later I understand that everything was Wanda, mind control, Kira, every single world boss ultimate. Yeah, 100%, ignore defense and everything was cool, but yeah. Okay, let's go to today. And yes, the accumulation is on his third skill and feels really cool. His skills, it's kind of weird. There is multiple PvE skills from the one side. From the other side, he got the fracture ability for ABX, he got accumulation, he got burn and shock on his 4th skill. That's something targeting ABL. And there is silence and paralysis on his 5th skill. That's both for ABX. So he is able to do every single day. Am I seeing right? Yeah, 3 ABX. He missed the snare effect. He missed the snare effect only from ABL, which is able to get from his tier 4, of course. And yes, all allies 45% leadership. Seems really juicy for Hulk leadership and generally. His 5th skill is kind of PvP, but in the same time, all the buffs are screaming PvE. But there is a lot of heal, there is a lot of immunity here and there, invisibility, invisible basically. Yeah, we have to see about Captain America, but guys, I'm super hyped. You don't understand how much time I've spent trying to play as Captain America when I was really noob. And yeah, he was basically, yeah, really hard to play, but yeah. Okay, these days I hope it's on the past and Captain America gonna sign now. And my boy Frank Castle. Frank Castle feels like the Punisher we all loved. No, he has a lot of buffs. He's getting a lot of stuff, 40% HP. That's something, I haven't experienced myself he being meta. Only on squad battle he was meta for a period of time before Doctor Doom came into, but it was like 6 months top. I had him a CTP of Rage, but I removed it as soon as possible. We took Captain Marvel, villain uniform, and Doctor Doom, and he feels like he got all the packages. Also, he got a lot of PvP skills. He got a lot of HP. He got increased damage against supervillains, which is really nice for PvP these days. Hulk is an enemy most of the times. Gore, Thanos, all these are villains. So it's really cool that he's gonna punish them. He's the Punisher after all. So yeah. The skills, I have no idea how they look like, but all the buff he gets, he got again fracture, silence, paralysis. There is a bunch of effects here. Burn, okay. He missed snare and sock, I guess, but potentially he could be good for some people that missing Captain America, Moon Knight, Venom, all of these combats that are able to get level 80 and more. His tier 3 is nothing special, but he could be something like, let's say, Falcon, but he missed the accumulation on the tier 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems like Deadpool. If you get away this grenade and the last thing he's doing, the landing there, it's like tier 4, tier 3 of Deadpool, which is like generic explosions, and in the end is the slash of Deadpool. But the generic explosions, it's kind of weird, and yeah, kind of. It's cool, but it's gonna be a cancelable skill probably. I hope so. If it's not cancelable, it's gonna be a problem with the rotation, but yeah, we have to wait and see also. And they did put this buff here: ignore all damage over max HP plus 15%, which is blowing. I'm not sure, but in my mind translated something like when you're full of HP and plus 15, you're getting plus 15%, so you're getting a buff. And as soon as you're full on HP, you're ignoring all damage for 3 seconds. Whatever the enemy doing, if you have plus HP, full HP over max HP, they can't hurt you, they can't decrease your HP. If you are lower, you're getting damage. So I'm not sure the use of this skill, because on PvP it's really, I mean, how many times in timeline battle you're able to do your tier 4 skill with your Hulk? Either you're dying, either you're doing your 4th skill and killing the enemy. I mean, the PvP battle that takes too long, like Wolverine versus Spider-Man in like 3 years before, has ended. Everyone is killing the other, one-shotting him, so there's no time for tier 4 drop there. Except that he's gonna be super tanky and we're gonna see tier 4s drop here and there. I'm not sure about that, but we have to test it. The 100%, it's like proccing for 7 seconds, but yeah, it's only 100. I'm not sure the value there. And yes, remove all debuffs, received 50%, and this is really weird artifact. I'm not seeing any reason for you spending tokens for it or something, but if you get it, it's gonna be cool. If you don't get it, ignore non-boss. Okay, PvP, but yeah, I'm not sure for this either. We'll have to see it. And we took a change on Black Bolt. They basically give him 8% pierce when he got his tier 4, which is always, I guess. For 10 seconds, it's a lot. 10 seconds is a lot. You can have your tier 4 every second rotation, I guess. Yeah, every second rotation. So half of your rotation is 5 seconds and less, yeah, you can do that. You can do your tier 4 being able up all the time. So for people that don't have a tall pierce, this thing gonna be disgustingly good. For me, it's not gonna add a lot. I mean, 25% to 33 could work, but I feel like there is a cap in the game. You can't go through that. So yes, if you have 0 and you get 8%, with the character, this is gonna destroy World Boss Legends. So they make him new player friendly a lot with this buff, and it's gonna be huge. I mean, his tier 4 get a decrease during the last patch, but I'm not sure how much of the decrease because I don't have tier 4. But from people reporting, it wasn't a huge deal. But 8% now, 8% for someone having 2% or 0 or 4% gonna be triple or double, almost half the cap. So this is gonna be really nice spots. It's gonna be a game changer in my opinion, because at the moment, even if there is all these combat types, I mean, Captain America is Captain America, and if he gets these buffs, seems he get, it's gonna be huge. Moon Knights and Venom's gonna be out of the game totally because he feels like usable for both PvP and PvE. And yes, it's the first hero combat that it's able to do that. Moon Knight and Venom, it's not able to PvP at all. The other two, Hulk and Carnage, is able to PvP, and that's why I built them first. But they are villains, so it's the first hero we are seeing having this opportunity. All the tier 4s we have get at the moment, it's 0 for PvP, except Hulk and Carnage, which is villain. So yeah, they also put on sale Black Bolt uniform. So if you're a new player, if you don't know if he deserves it, even as a level 80 guys, I'm totally positive to buy the uniform. I know Black Friday is around the corner, but if you already have like characters like Thor, characters like if you have complete all the level 80 priority characters, he's a good addition because he provides you a lot of, you can use him as a universal, as a villain. You can use him with the old uniform as a level 80 with his old uniform also, but his new uniform, it gives you a lot, and I would suggest you for sure. I know if you have to get 2 uniforms instead of this one, like Storm and Thor. Storm it's not able, so like Iron Man and Thor, yeah, go for Iron Man and Thor. But if you have to choose between this dude and someone that it's not really important, like Heimdall, okay, go for this dude even if you pay double. I mean, he totally worth it. But yes, the cheaper tier 4's gonna have priority, of course, the uniforms at least. So yes, that was it guys. I'm so excited about finally being able to use Captain America. At the moment I feel like he was getting worse instead of getting better, and that's why I'm using this uniform, because this uniform provides you the cosmic buff, and this one as a striker. I'm not using Captain America at all on any game mode. So yeah, now perhaps I'm gonna be able to do some showcase as him, tier 3 level 80 against Moon Knight and against Venom, because guess what, I haven't tier 4 any of them. So yeah, I'm gonna be from the guys that can do that. There is a lot of guys out there having either Venom, either Moon Knight tier 4. So wait for it. Tier 3 level 80 comparison, Captain America against Moon Knight and against Venom. That's something, for some weird reason, I'm first on, because I don't have them tier 4, I guess. So yes, I'm looking forward to the parts. I'm gonna drop a video as soon as possible for comparing Captain America to the others as level 80, of course, and Punisher as a tier 3. See you into the next. I hope you're hyped also. But where is Hulk's buff? Ladies and gentlemen, where is Hulk's buff? What's your opinion? I'm not sure. We have to figure out that too. And it's kind of sad, but in the same time, I'm looking forward for Captain America. Bye bye to everyone. Kisses.